Pause recording button. Capture video button.
Okay, so it is recording. So hey guys, TJ back here with another video. So with this one, I may sound a little less energetic than normal, which isn't saying much. I have a very monotone voice, but anyway. So over the weekend, I was lucky enough to test the Xbox One ease of access features, which is Microsoft's accessibility, which they transported from Windows 10 to the Xbox One dashboard and all that stuff. So I tested narrator specifically because the rest of them were unapplicable to me, seeing as how I have no site to test any of these other things on. So narrator itself, I'm going to just flat out say, is better than text-to-speech on the PlayStation. Now that's not saying text-to-speech is bad, I'm just saying that from where both consoles are at right now, narrator works more effectively than text-to-speech. It reads more as a whole. It reads things that text-to-speech doesn't read on the PlayStation, and it's just all around better. Plus, easier shortcuts, such as hold the Xbox button, then press the start button, then narrator is turned on right there. Done. Now, that is just the straight up truth of it. I'm not going to switch to an Xbox. I prefer PlayStation. All my friends are here. It's easier for me to record videos and get gameplay, and I just prefer the PlayStation over the Xbox any day. But I'm saying from a purely accessibility standpoint, I'd recommend the Xbox One. That's my personal opinion on that. Now, of course, people have their preferences on consoles and stuff. If you don't really want to know all the notifications, if you don't really need all that fancy stuff, and you just want to go for, I want to know my messages and party and a couple other things, then go for PlayStation. I mean, it's whatever. And honestly, it's your choice. Anyway, so what I want to talk about was that, which that's one subject out of the way. But another thing I want to talk about is the amount of hate people give to accessibility. And what I mean by that is, I will show you guys here in 1 second. So I'm going to pause the recording and resume it at different points to just, search videos and stuff so I can show you the kind of bullshit that I've listened to.
Pause recording button.
So 1 second.
Narrator off, because what narrator does, and in my opinion it's really stupid, it pretty much just yells out everything that you're pretty much doing. Not in game, but like whenever you're not in game, whenever you're trying to send a message or something like that. It pretty much just yells it out, which is pretty agitating if you're trying to go quick and then you hear something yell out. It's pretty agitating. So yeah. And currently I have narrator off for me, so yeah. And before I explain to you guys how to turn it off, you guys can go like the video and subscribe. Okay, now first you'd want to go to setting. First you'd want to go to all settings. Where I'm at right now, you want to go to settings, then you want to go to all settings. And then it's going to take you to this thing, and then you'd want to go to ease of access, and then you'd want to go to narrator. And I currently have my narrator off, but if you would want it on, here, on. Yeah, it's pretty annoying, so I'm going to turn it off. This is because it's actually really annoying in my opinion. And I hope this video was helpful to some people.
Capture pause recording.
Talking to you all of a sudden, and if you don't want that, what you would
Settings
do
when
is
selected.
go into
Selected.
Settings,
Ease of access.
Ease of
11 11.
access,
But narrator 1 of 5.
Narrator.
Select off.
Narrator
1
off.
of 2. Exiting narrator.
And we'll be seeing you later. Hopefully this helped you guys if you had
Capture
this
pause
narrator
recording
on
button.
there. See,
I actually have a gaming video, not a vlog, surprisingly. I am still sick, sadly. But I just figured I had to turn off narrator because that little bitch is annoying. So here we are at the home screen. You hold the Xbox button, right? And then...
Now, so, I gotta tell you, hearing the type of shit people say really does annoy me, to be honest. Now, anyway, you guys heard in most of those videos people talking negatively. Now, of course, those are the most extreme examples I could find. There are people out there who are just trying to be like, hey, this is how you do it. You know, just simple, whatever. But here's the thing, is that attitude towards accessibility features, allowing people with disabilities to play games, and that sort of mentality of not wanting accessibility, not wanting other people to enjoy games and be able to escape and have fun, that type of mentality, let me tell you right now, I cannot stand people like that. When it comes down to it, everybody wants to be a part of games. Everybody wants to be a part of movies or entertainment or social things in general. I mean, social events, social whatever. Sorry, there's the garage door opening. Sorry about that. But what I'm saying here is, don't be a dick about it. Just because your Xbox is talking to you doesn't mean you're going to make a whole rant video that's an hour long bitching about it. Just turn the shit off and keep it to yourself. Damn garage. Because at the end of the day, that narrator setting on Xbox or text-to-speech on the PlayStation is allowing someone who has very little vision to no vision, like myself, to be able to access the console, watch, listen to movies with descriptive audio. So basically, watch the movie. I'm gonna say watch because fuck it, I can. And I do apologize for my language, but at the end of the day, it does irritate me. Like, you don't gotta be a dick about it. Don't make a rant about it. All you gotta do is quite simply just turn it off. And yeah, it's generous to make a video like, hey, this is how you do it. We don't gotta talk shit on accessibility. Don't talk shit on the people trying to make it so everyone can enjoy a game. Fuck, if you're gonna really sit there and bitch about something like that, and you're really just gonna talk shit on, allowing people with disability to enjoy what people without disability enjoy, then you might as well. I think I'm going too far with that statement. I'm not going to say it, but you guys understand what I'm saying. It's really juvenile, immature, and ignorant bullshit when it comes down to it. And I do apologize for my cussing today, but these videos irritate me. You guys heard some of them. Yeah. Hearing people this negative towards accessibility, quite frankly, pisses me off. And I don't mean to attack anybody, I don't mean to mock them, but I am saying, like, you don't need to be negative. You don't need to be a little negative Nancy and get your panties in a bunch just because something's talking. I don't know. But, thanks for listening, guys. TJ out.
Capture video button.